Hey guys, welcome to a bonus Friday stream. We're going to play a little bit of Shapes 2 out today on Early Access. I played a little bit, dozens of hours of the original Shapes, and I thought we might come through and play a little bit of the second one, as it's one of the hot new games at the moment. I'm playing it, I'm having a great time. I'm just going to... Can we rename this? There's a way of renaming this, I'm sure there is, but edit settings, no, I'm not. I just wanted to rename my casual one, but it turns out I can't do that. We're going to go with the normal, that's fine. We're going to go with the operational certification. This is not my my first playthrough, but you know what? I think I'm fine to go through with it. Sorry, just resizing some windows in the background here. Tremaine, been some time. How you doing? Good to see you. Operational certification. Let's do this. Let's get going. It's kind of like a puzzle game. It's a bit more like Factorio. I need to clear my throat. I don't know if you can hear that in me. I've just got a little bit of a like going on. Let me press this button and do it properly. I'm doing incredibly well, thank you very much. I will strive for efficiency and not build no spaghetti. We should probably read all of this, right? We should probably read all of this. I'm doing very well, thank you though for asking. I hope you are also doing incredibly well. Anybody watching this in the future, thank you for sticking on by. Maybe hit that little thumbs up. Let's see how it's going. We're going to do your certification. Thank you for signing up. You did sign up, right? Either way, the Vortex requires us to evaluate your factory operator skills before issuing you an operator certification. We'll discuss the Vortex. The Vortex is all powerful. All hail the Vortex. Simply deliver the requested shapes as efficiently as possible. That's it. What more can we do? Tell me what you said in the server was not true. It might not be true. It might. Oh no, she's gone out with friends. It's okay. We might reward you with upgrades and technologies based on your performance. You can have as many buildings as you want, but please don't damage them. Okay, we'll do that. I'm sorry, I did. If you actually took that to be a little more serious than that, my bad. I did not wish to panic anybody. Okay, I'm not going to damage any buildings, and we're going to strive for efficiency and no spaghetti. Though I'm fond of the pasta. I've got to say. Anyway, this is a weird. Let's zoom out here. Somehow we are extracting the shapes through the magic of platforms into the grid. I suppose we'll call these platforms as well. Foundations, I know they're called later in the game. So, like, that's it. Don't overthink it. It's as simple as that. The all-hungry Vortex wants to get the shapes that we've got given to it, and, like, there's a lots of shapes and colours all the way out there. Okay, it's literally as simple as that. We're going to start by doing what it's asking for us. We're going to place down a bunch of extractors. They're taking the produce from these. Each group of 4 is one of these... these little pads down here. I don't know what to call them. The master shapes. I don't know. Yeah, maybe something like that. And then, of course, as with every factory game, we get to move stuff around via the magic of conveyor belts. You move it across, you press C, and it kind of locks in where it wants to be. And just as simple as that, we are moving things to the Vortex's mouth. All hail the mighty Vortex. You wait for your... I've got to be honest, I felt like playing this one tonight rather than coming on to the server. But you know, I will be there. Like we've got gaming time all over the weekend. I do hope. But anyway, welcome to your certification. Thank you for signing. Wait, we read this. This did this to me last time I played as well. I don't like that. Anyway, here's a variety of shapes, and we can control our camera. There's some basic controls, and that's conveyors and cutting shapes and rotating shapes and doing all sorts of crazy things with the shapes. But mostly, we're just trying to feed them into the Vortex. One thing I have noticed, of course, is the fact that there is in fact no fast forward. So if you want things to go faster, you actually need to build the extra infrastructure, which is fine. What else are we doing with all of this anyway? I don't know. I mean, obviously we're going to be laying out perfectly symmetrical factories here. Is it going to be? Oh, that's it. Is that everything we need now? They want us to do something else. They want us to cut these in half. The tutorial is very nice, very in your face, but really what you actually need to look at is this number in the top right hand corner over here. It tells you how many buildings you need to deal with a full belt load, and like that's like the biggest upgrade over the last game. The last game you were just left trying to guess, as I say, dozens of hours in the last game. I don't want to seem like I know what I'm doing, but I've played for at least 24 hours. Okay, over here they want us to do something else. You can see that we've got some squares. This is not an idle game. Why not extract some squares already? Okay, well let's try and do a little bit of that. It's literally same sort of process, but we're not allowed to get ourselves any sort of blueprints yet. No, that's later on in the game. One thing I do like doing is coming in here like this, and then using this to deliver. So 6 and 40, you can see the numbers up in the corner there that we're aiming for. It should be relatively self-explanatory. It's one of the good things about this, like, abstract stylings. That not only is it like beautifully on brand for me. I like look at this like outer space wild wonderfulness that we've got on the go here. I have rotated my map too far and I don't know what's going on anymore. But it's beautiful. It's beautiful, and I love the sci-fi feelings. I've overshot with the conveyor there. Let's just do that. All right, it's telling me that we need to do some more. What is it we need to do? We need to slice these into pieces just a little bit more. So I'm going to get rid of like all of this, and we want to rotate. Okay, we can rotate and then cut again and pull all of these together. Now this gives us, the vortex accepts the shape in any rotation, and it really does. I've spent time spinning the map around trying to see if I can do like various shapes in various different directions. Hey, Priscilla, how's it going? Good to see you. I am, hope you're doing well. So the vortex accepts any shape. That's fine. Again, this is the vortex. It requires shapes. We do not question the vortex. It just requires the shapes, and we allow that to be. Let's try rotating these as well, like so. Another set of cuts. And you'll notice that even though these are technically, are we going to say upside down, that they are cutting the same side. It's also true if you send them the other way. You end up with the same shape, just it's not even rotated. It's literally the same shape. Anyway, we've done one of our milestones, but we've ignored something else that we needed to do. So I'm going to break this open here, because we need to try and figure out how we're going to cut 4 belts. Now 4 belts means 12 of these, right? So that's 6 on each side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And these over here as well. I don't know if I did that right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, it felt wrong. So these come up and go 3. These come up and go 3. Now, I think I do. Tree it like this. And something like that. Look, the other look that I was wondering was maybe we come in this way and then across the top. I don't know which way. Hey Cubic, how's it going? Good to see you, buddy. Which one do you think is a better way to store my thing? It's almost definitely this top one, right? Let's just go ahead and make that a little bit better like that. Okay, cool. Now that we've got this, each 3 of these, sorry, if we again, you can highlight over this and press C, right? And it tells you the number of machines to belts. So we go 1, 2, 3, up. 1, 2, 3, up. So how you been, Cubic? It's been some time. It has literally been months, if not maybe a year or so. Let's go that way instead. I hope you're doing well with your education and stuff. Like that. That's the one that I'm looking for. Beautiful, beautiful. We are delivering the remaining shapes. In the time it took me to set up all of this like big multi-way splitter, we have used just these 2 little factory machines here to jump in there. Cool. Yeah, a little bit, mate. I'm just gonna sip some tea here while we wait for the last. There we go. Few to get in there. Oh yeah. Oh, you're doing a year in industry this year. Beautiful, beautiful. For any company that I'm aware of, that would be cool. Milestones. We have completed some milestones. Unlock your rewards in the milestone interface. So we did this, all of those, and all of those. We get to have the second floor. That's right. This game is 3D. big inverted commas. There is the third dimension, but there's only so many layers to it, so that's fine. We've got a second floor. There is another third and stuff like that. Probably not. It's not a very big company. Yeah, fair, mate. Okay, fair. We can stack some circles, stack some squares. These are tasks that we have ahead of us, and these are things that we can unlock. I think I'm gonna wait. We've got a problem. 2, 4, 6. We can buy one of these. That's a bit. Not the greatest. Anyway, technology briefing. You're rewarded with a stacker and a second floor, allowing you to stack shapes and build multi-layer factories. Let's see what you can do. I think I can do. If we kind of drag our way over here, to access blueprints, we need to do these milestones. Now, the game tells us several times and repeatedly that we should focus on milestones. And all the way up to this number 2, I am so in agreement with it. I think, yes, focusing on milestones up to this point is indeed. But like you might notice that we've got these tasks here and then upgrades that cost the reward that the tasks give us. So before moving too far into the game, like space platforms and selecting your factory, I reckon we will do a whole bunch of these tasks as well. But first, we need to do the milestones here. Let's stop all of this because I'm looking at this bottom one here. All we need. My camera feels weird. Does the camera feel weird to you? Let's do that. All we need to do, right, is to rotate that way. Let's just slam those down. I can, yeah. And then cut again. Bam. Like, these should work at the same as these. And these are actually faster. And so as long as everything's at the same speed or possibly faster, surely we should be able to then make our way through. There we go. Right, that's the system we're looking for. That is definitely the system we're looking for. Click, click, click. I'm supposed to be using this button a bit more often. Okay, so we've got that. Now you might be like, whoa, this is the wrong way up. And I'll be like, yeah, but how about if I turn my camera that way? Is that the right way up? And suddenly, yes, it is the right way up. It's all right. It would have worked that way around as well. They told us it accepts any orientation. So we've got that going well. What I do have here is something that's not working for us. So let's get rid of all that. We've got a bunch of circles coming in here. Let's actually wipe out everything because I would like a bunch of circles coming in here if at all possible. So we'll go there, up and across. What I'm going to do, you can see our shape here is 1 circle, 1 square. So we've got 4 belts worth of circles coming across this way. And you might be like, but Twitchi, you're already using 4 belts worth of squares down here for this one here. And I'm like, yeah, they're very observant, but there's also more squares over here. So we've got the 4 block of circles here and a 4 block of squares, and then opposite is exactly the same. So I'm totally going to set these extractors up for the squares. Bam. Okay. Oh, it's the second floor. I will definitely make use of that at some point. I don't know. Well, I do know. It's only. Oh, that was quick. That was quick. I need to stack them up already. We'll get back to stacking these up in a moment. What I want to do is to extract these out of their area. Turns out that is a bigger mission than I was giving it credit for. At some point, I'm sure we'll be able to figure some pretty sick factory layouts. I'm not sure if I'm doing this in like a not very efficient way. I feel like because it's on a grid, mostly as long as you get there, it's going to be the same distance, the same time, right? You can zigzag back and forth and it'll be the same as going straight and down. I don't think there's actually any difference. The only difference is like if this one goes straight and this one goes out and across, that obviously is longer, right? Is that right? I think that's right. Let's move these up this way so that we can actually use these together. So the major gimmick of this game, if you ask me, now like I'm not long into the game myself at the moment, not this second one anyway. And so the major gimmick to me is the stacking. So we've got the stacker. The stackers are slow, so always place multiples of them. And indeed, 6 at a time. We've got 4 lines here. So I'm sensing 24. Yeah, 24. Is there a way of counting here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, let's go 4 in here. and we go all the way across to there, right? That's right. And then we figure out how to, yeah, we can go across floors. That's fine because that is exactly what I want to do. But I need to figure out how these are hooking up down here. So this is all wrong. Let's get rid of all that. Doesn't matter that the squares are going. The squares are infinite. So even if we delete some, we've still got an infinite amount more. So that there's no problem there. No matter what we do, we will never run out of squares. So we don't have to worry so much about that. I don't know whether that's a selling point for this game. I wonder, can we go down? No, we can't pass in two directions. This kind of has to kick out like this. But I don't like the way it's laid up right now, so I'm gonna just get rid of this like here. Does that look a little bit better? It's all about the looks, right? All about the looks. Not really gonna be active because you get yourself comfortable and doing a few things. That's fine, that's fine. I'm all about that. Once again, six of these stackers. I'm just basically doing wire work at the moment. Like, how do I hook all of these together without it being a hideous mess? I'm trying to think about the next engineer that comes along, right? Press C, 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 C. Oh no, C there. Okay, that is now. I mean, that's a pretty fully stacked stack. Yeah. I'm gonna go up a level and connect 6 there. Is that the way we want to do it? We don't, because we're coming from this direction with these materials. We're gonna get these 6 connected like so. 3, 6. That I just realized there's going to be a lot of just like counting in this game, and that's never. Oh, have I got this wrong? Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, here's the problem. Here's the problem. And games that involve just counting on stream are probably not the best. 3, 6. So I've got to count in groups 3 and 6, and that should be the last one. Okay, that was a little bit awkward. That was a little bit awkward. So I'm going to pull this. No, I'm on the wrong level. That's the problem. I'm going to pull the circle supply here across, and then we go up a level, and that. Oh, it's the best part of the game. Best part of the game is being able to swap from one level to another. I do wonder whether we're going to run out of space with this method, because, whoa, I am kind of just dragging them all around everywhere. Do I actually want to do that, or do I? I don't know what's the best way of doing this here. I do feel like this is pretty tasty, though. We'll go up here like that. I think that should do everything we need it to do, and then we bring them all together and input onto our four vortex mouths here. So they come out to there, they come out to there, they come out to there, and alright, that's the 4th group. Okay, so now all we've got to do is connect these stackers up to the mouth of the vortex. And we feed the mighty vortex and hope that it takes pity on us as we feed it all its desires. I hope that it never really desires for human flesh. I'm not sure how long humanity would last. It's insatiable, I tell you. Insatiable. We would never be able to feed it all. Okay, that should be fine now. Definitely is slow on the conveyor belt, so that's something we've got to work on. But now that we've done that and the final shape matches up, that's great. That should be all of them. 1, 2, 3, 4. The end of the line tells you what shape is coming out. Let me just rearrange. Let's watch the mighty vortex while I tab over and just uncover a few things on my other screen there. Okay, great. I couldn't see all the information I wanted to see. Okay, so what we want to do here is there's 2 groups of 3, right? And we want to try and just stack them on top of each other. So let's get rid of all of those. We've got many outputs. We've got 6 stackers. Okay, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then the 6 that are in front actually feed into the stacker. Oh, so someone who designed this game really thought about the numbers. That's really, really pleasing. Because it takes 3 cutters to keep up with a full belt, but 6 stackers, you can set 2 groups of stackers into it. That's not as satisfying. You can't go up as well as feed into that belt. Oh, okay. So what we're going to do instead is use the side that's available to us. We're going to bring this out sideways, and then this can go in top, and then the one underneath, would you believe, goes on the underside. Well, is that you? Shape goal has been completed. You can work on the next one. Well, thank you for letting me know I can work on the next one where I barely got started. Now, normally, this is where I'd be like, and now blueprints, but we haven't unlocked them yet, so we're kind of just stuck here, scrubbing around in the dark ages like peasants of old. Okay, stackers. Can we? Oh, well, let me put a stacker up top. That's unfortunate. Can slap them across like this though. What have we got? We've got a top layer that's not connected to anything. Well, it wanted to connect off the side the same way that this bottom one here is wanting to connect the side. What I need to do is put down the building first and then the conveyor belt. But that's not the way I want to work for some reason. I like to think of the flow of items rather than the end and processing points for some reason. But that's quite a compact little factory there. I'm gonna take a moment to have a sip of my tea and congratulate myself. Okay, that sip of tea turned into a good old glug of tea. But we now need to... Oh, no. Oh, no. We now need to stack these. No, we cut these. I'm gonna cut ya. Okay, we can do that. We can do that. Unfortunately, we've still got the thing where we only destroy one half rather than actually splitting it in half. I'm literally going to just wipe out the conveyor belts here. And we know we want 3 of these. 1, 2, 3. Is that literally it? That is literally it for these 3 processes. 2, 3. These 4 processes. Sorry, my bad. We pull that across down into there. And we praise that once again we have managed to feed the vortex its desired meal. There. We were very pleasing. Well, I don't know about very pleasing. I've got to say, as conveyor belt arrangements go, it's not top. Though, rate my conveyor belts. This setup here, I can't really give it more than a 6. I got to be honest. Out of 10, this one's not the best. It would be nice if maybe like these units were lined up together. And like, what is going on here with this sort of side bus coming up and around? I kind of like what's going on here with the crossovers of the two sets of materials, but I feel like it could have been a lot neater and a lot nicer. Still not using this side. Still not using a lot of the circles. But if you look at the shapes, that kind of makes sense. There's a lot of squares involved in what the process is up that is asking us for. So let's check out the upgrades. We can always pin the task that we're trying to go. Thanks for letting us know about that. So I'm noticing a few things. Here we can do circles on circles with the circles that we've got left over. So let's try and do that. Can we do circles on circles inside here? Like each one of these is a full bus, right? Bloop and bloop. A bus might not be the right word. A full conveyor belt. Can we then get 3 stackers? 1, 2, 3, and we go across here. It's gonna overflow because it's only got half a belt's worth of machines. Yeah, I think this is good. And then it's gonna give us a half belt out of here, and I can merge. Yeah. Because we're stacking these on top of each other, a full belt becomes a half belt, correct? So then with that, we can take these 2 half belts, put them together, and make a full belt. Yes, okay. This is why I like this game. It makes me think. Okay, we got that. We've met one of the shape goals already. No, I'm in the middle of making something. We need to do this. We don't need to do this, but I have a want to do this. I have a want to finish this now that we've got started. We're going to bring this all together in the middle, up and up. This is definitely the point where I would be loving myself there's some building work going on downstairs. Dang it. Well, we'll see how quickly this finishes. Across and up and then back across. Okay, both of these should Do you guys hear that loud? Is that a lot for you? I don't know. I'm assuming that it's vibrating through my desk pretty well. But, you know, let me know. There's not much I can do about it, unfortunately. The sound isolation is doing its bestest. We hear it, but it's okay. I mean, yeah, it's okay, but it's not okay, is it? That's not what I want. Okay. What have we finished here? This one. We don't need this anymore. It's giving us a green check mark. I'm going to check the milestones. Literally just need to cut it in half. Okay. We can do that. Again, with the same method that we did. Oh, this is not going to work. We're going to run out of space. Oh, no. No. Okay. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And 3. I wonder whether we could move these ones over this way. Like that. Yeah, we're going to have to do something because these ain't fitting like this. I can hover over and press C for like the pipette mode so they call it. Like that. Are those... But wait. What am I doing here? Something's wrong. I needed to rotate and cut. Yeah, this is not right. This is not right. Let's take a moment. Let's think about it. We need to. Wow, I thought he was done, and turns out I'm wrong. I'm gonna take a small drink here and just have a moment. Okay. No, don't tell me a pin task is done already. I'm trying to figure out what we're going to do about this. Unfortunately, without blueprints, moving it is a lot of effort, like a lot of effort. So I'm wondering if we can actually feed it down this way and into there. So if I was to grab this, oh, that's not quite as I wanted it. I'm glad I had that little bit of thinking time, actually. It gave me a little bit of clarity on what I'm actually going to do here. Like that, and then you. I mean, I would have preferred maybe that we brought these, or yeah. Anyway, it doesn't really matter how we're doing it, as long as we are doing it. The first thing I need to do is to split in half. So we go 1, 2, 3, and then we can get rid of all these because that's just a little bit superfluous. Then we rotate, and then we split in half again, and that should be the shape that we're after. Okay, simple as. So I should be able to now 2, 3, 4. Is that the right number of blocks? I think that's the right number of blocks. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Oh, we've even got room to spare. Okay, that's beautiful. Down and across. Down and down. All right. Okay, it's starting to come together. Those are good, and then all right, sick. All about it. I thought that my delivery that I was going to get this evening was going to be the thing that stopped me, or like Misaligned coming home from their evening out a little bit early, or something like that. I did not have building work on my bingo card. Is that the right anchorage? Okay, great. All right, we're finally there. We've got the right shape feeding in, and it is feeding in big numbers. Now, however, we've got a pinned task here that we've been working through. It now just wants cutting in half to carry on. Now, we got ourselves a research point for that. Unfortunately, everything's kind of expensive. A single research point, not the winner from my point of view. So let's look at this next task. We, like I say, just need to cut it in half. So I think we can do that. We've only got 2 full belts, and the cutting is only a three buildings job. And that should just work on both sides. As not quite as soon as I can get away with it. Oh, no, that's the wrong way. That way. I feel like I've messed up here. Hang about. Let's reset the belts. That's much better. So all these are being eaten by the vortex anyway. The vortex is ambivalent to the actual needs. It will eat anything. But okay, let's look at what we've got going here. Now, this is not necessary anymore. Indeed... Maybe this here, we just need to add it on the other corner, right? So if I break these two, it's a full belt? It is a full belt. So we want 1, 2, 3 to rotate the halves. So we've got two halves that we want to put together, but we want them to put together in polar opposite directions to give us this shape here with the two corners. And I think that's not actually too difficult. We just need to put... it's not the 1, it's 2. Wait. It's not 1, it's 2. Because we need to go 180 from one corner to the other. Unfortunately, we don't have the points right now because in the upgrades there is a 180 degrees rotation and a 90 degrees but the other way rotation. I think I want the 180 degree rotation first, if not the cutter. I don't know which one I want there in particular, but it's definitely one of those. So 2 rotations like that, right? That's how we want it. That's much better. Okay, so that's connected, you're connected. Let's make sure that we... Q and 1 are right next to each other. Did you know that? And both of them want to get used a lot. Q is to go down a floor, and 1 is to bring up the conveyor belts. And I find myself pressing the other button much more. Whichever one I need. It's not that one that I'm pressing. There's also a camera lock down here, and I'm still not sure if I like it or not. Like it's quite a severe. You almost don't notice it first, but once it's there, once you're aware of it, you can turn it off. Just like this, and I think I might do so for now. Okay, so with another shape has been finished. That's the milestones, though. We don't really need to worry. We can start actually turning this row, the square, this setup here. Oh man, all of this can be turned over to tasks now. Halves within halves within halves, or the pyramid. Should we do the pyramid stack? I think we can do that. I'm gonna do something pretty brutal. All of this, bam! It's gone. It's brutal. I don't need it. What I am gonna do though is think about how to stack up some squares on top of each other. So if we go with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of those. I probably didn't need to face them in that direction, in all honesty, but I'm going to do it anyway. So we're just stacking squares upon squares, because that is one of the tasks that we have available to us, and that gets us a whole bunch of experience, or research points, I suppose we call it. It's telling me that we can unlock some more there. Okay, that's good. Going along with this cutting step by step, would you believe it wants us to cut it in half again? I really would like the splitter rather than... I suppose it is still a cutter, right? The 6-pointer here. I'm halfway there. I think that's what I'm going to save up for. So if we're going for just half of what we got here, let's delete that. We need to rotate so that we're not just deleting the empty space again, and then cut this again. I feel like that we're just going to layer up this machine with layers upon layers to get to the same point there. Now I could go ahead. I don't like how I've set this up. I'm going to break it. I'm totally going to break it. I'm going to get my stackers. We're going to turn them around. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That direction. Wait. What's this? It splits left and right. I will have to play with that. That's not a thing that I've seen before. I didn't know that we could split like that. That's cool. That's cool. How do I make it? Let's put that over there. How do I make it split like that? We go this way and then we go that way and that. Ooh. What does that do? We've got some circles we can play with over in the other corner. Does the game have audio? Can you not hear the game audio? Let me just crank that all the way up. The game audio is normally quite loud, quite quiet because of Kerbal. It does, and I can definitely hear it, and I can see that OBS is telling me it's going through. I think. Let's see if we're settings, audio, and that is loud. If I put that there, is that overpowering? Actually, let's bring that back down. Let's go to about here. Let's go to about here. Ooh, we got. I've already got this one, and I could get that one if I buy the thing. Yeah, it was very soft. Okay, sorry about that. Sorry about that. The reason that I've turned this around in the way that I have is so that we can just feed another set of stackers on and then have this line of squares come up and feed on, because the pyramid grows. The pyramid grows. But I want to know what happens when we come down here and we go that way and that way. Is that going to literally split it evenly? Because that's pretty funky if that does do what it says it's about to do. Am I making 3 different stacks of stuff right now? I am. Yeah, okay, that's cool. 3 different types of shape is kind of what I meant there. This is good. This is good. There's not much more I can do to this right now. I could obviously go and speed up belts and stuff like that, but I feel like we're steaming along pretty much at the full pace we can. We're not utilizing this, but the reason is fairly clear. None of the shapes that we want need that, you know? Oh, look, the pyramid is actually the triple, and then these are the halves. Okay, well, we're going to work down this way and end up with the 4 stack of pyramids. And I suppose... we could just... Oh, we can't copy because I don't have the ability to copy yet. It sure would be cool to open that up. What's the next milestone? It's literally just this. We've got another couple of 100 to go. It was actually this I need to copy, right? This whole setup here, and then cutting it down there. Because copying it out would be kind of useful. Am I going to do it? I think I will. Let's get my stacker up and running. We want 3 stackers on each side. Oh, it tells me something's done. It's the pin task. Okay, that's cool, bro. And I will get back to you in a second. That one, that's what I wanted. Okay, great. And that then means I can drop these circles out here. Bring this one back. Another one of my tasks done. That's good. That's good. I am kind of working on one of the ones that have just finished though. That's fine. I'm sure extra circle quarters will be needed at some point. I mean, honestly, actually, there probably will be. But I'm building, so we're going to finish building before I figure out what we're going to do next. Let's go to the task. Unlock. Ooh, we've got lots of research points there. We've got 6 research points to unlock the cutter. That's it. That's what I want. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. We've got, literally 15 more of this 2 square shape to come in. I'm just going to hold on. Brilliant. We've got blueprints. That's it. That's one of the things I was waiting for. Now we're just going to stop almost all progress in the game, if you will, and we're going to start working on all these tasks that are available to us. We're going to open the space platforms up in a little bit. So it's telling me I can select an area with shift and drag, and then we control C, would you believe, and then we can rotate it like so. I mean, we can flip it, but it's a symmetric design in such ways, so flipping it is kind of not necessary. And then we need to double rotate. Oh, that's not going to work there. We need to double rotate this so that it ends up on the other side, and then we stack these together like this. It's going to be a full load, so we do that. Ooh, nearly ran out of space there. That's a little tight, shall we say? Put those halves into the bottom box. Put these halves into the top box, and that can be copied out onto the other side and really start pumping through onto this. It's called a task. There we go. It took me a while to find it. It was there. I knew the word was there somewhere. I am going to just slam another copy of this down like so, and we'll just break all of these. Oh, I didn't connect to the vortex. Prioritize milestones first. We recommend prioritizing milestone shapes first and doing the side quests while they're being delivered. It's okay. It's all right, game. Thank you. They're gonna hassle about that. They're gonna hassle us with that a lot. I'm fairly sure. So what have we got going on so far? We said something about making some pyramids, right? Not for any of these tasks here. I don't know why it's showing me those tasks there. Those are not the unpin that one, put that one up there. That's the pin I'd like to see. Thank you very much, because we can take a stacker and go bam all the way across, and then we feed one stacker into the next stacker and extra squares to give us the next layer of pyramid that's required. Okay, that was relatively easy. It should just be stacking pyramids on pyramids, and then there'll be another one later on. Shall we be ready? Shall we be ready? We can pop down stackers now. It's gonna try and push it across, even though I don't want it yet. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. So what's not doing anything useful right now? Technically, this is not doing anything useful, though it is making the corners. Yeah, it really is, isn't it? Let's grab this here. I actually kind of wanted to pull this in more. Let's grab this here. Oh, it doesn't. Okay. I'm going to press X. It doesn't. What's the word that I'm looking for here? It doesn't allow me to redo the selection once I've already selected it, if the selection I'm trying to select is inside the previous selection. Yeah, that's why I was having trouble saying it, because the word selection turned up so many times in the same sentence. That's fine. This is doing its business. Okay, so here we need some circles. Am I gonna have to steal the circles from here? Because they're pretty well stacked. Oh, I don't need them stacked either, do I? Oh, I just spent all that time stacking them. Are we gonna wait for that and do the milestones? Or are we gonna? I think we're gonna chase down. Oh, it is actually just so close, and that's 6 points. So I think we're gonna sit here and get this one going as fast as possible. We unfortunately are literally doing this task at the top possible speed that this will run at. We are doing this task. We could somehow get this fourth line feeding back on its own stacker a few times and making more. But I think 3/4 top production is good whilst it's churning over. And then we got these doing nothing. We can't do anything with these. So why don't we copy this? Okay, and then we save it somehow. Save blueprint. Okay, this is called the square corners. Yeah. I don't know what else we're gonna call it. And then we just get rid of all of this. Cool. We're doing things. We're doing some big things. We're changing some big systems here. And to do that, we're gonna pyramid more. With not enough pyramids in the world, you know. I've said most people ever, right? That's definitely the way. If I Shift F, it should do a reflection on the other axis. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Okay, that's one layer of pyramid done. It thinks it's clever by doing that, just as I'd set everything up. But actually, I've got this whole other layer of pyramid that I need to figure out. So let's do that quickly here. Actually, I need to clear all of that. That being the old delivery system for the last layer of pyramid. I'm now feeding those pyramids into the next layer of stacker and adding more squares on top of them. It's squares on squares on squares on squares. Yeah, that's the right number of squares. It's crazy times here as we try and feed the vortex. Yes. Again, let's wipe out this layer of conveyors here that we're moving all the blocks through, the tiles through, the shapes through, I suppose. Are these like produce? Am I producing here? Could be. Back down and feed into the more of the vortex. Okay, great. Actually working through this at top speed. Not much else we can do about it. So if this pin task is now done as well, the one at the top, bam. Okay, we're now done with the circles on that one. Hey Wick, how you doing? Yeah, well, it's a factory game. You know, it's a factory game. I'm gonna get the 180 rotator because not having 180 degrees is kind of tough. It's kind of tough. We're building shapes from shapes. I think you can get the idea there. There's this whole like I'm going to loosely call storyline to follow here. You build the shapes up to be given the stuff. Having previously played through this game a little bit casually earlier on today, I've decided to stop the progression at this blueprint section and start working on the task section, because this is where we get the research points to then spend on the upgrades. And I found myself, because the game told me to focus on the milestones, not on the tasks, I found myself all the way down here without the buildings open that I kind of wanted. So at this point I'm stopping to do the buildings that I think I need. Nice and simple there, surely. This is all about the vortex. If you've got a red cross, they don't want it. If there's a green tick, they do want it. If there's a grey tick, then like they wanted it, but no more. Do I want to save this? What's it doing? It's just opposite corners. I'm alright. We can figure that out another day, I suppose. And the same on this side. Bam. I'm going to stop and have a little bit of a beverage here. My plan is once the giant pyramids. Anyway, let's. Can I not move? It's click and drag. Once the giant pyramids are finished, I'm going to split these machines in half. Oh, my flask has sealed itself tight with the amount of sugar that's in it. Once we've finished the pyramids, I'm going to split these machines in half, because in the tasks here, the half pyramid then needs to be cut in half. We then need to weld a circle onto it, which then is also a double circle. So like we can do stuff there. I might even, like, these are double circles already. I like this machinery here, but I don't need double stack circles right now. I need the single stack circles. I wonder if we can leave this here, and if I can just maybe destroy some small conveyor belts, we can come out of here in a different direction, right? I think I'm definitely going to want to leave this machinery here for later on, but for now, let's jump. Oh, look! Oh, we can jump over on the second level. Oh, that's really cool. That's really cool. But also, I've just noticed that our pyramid machine is done. So as an analogy, you were up in Minecraft EMC Power Flower, but you hadn't sorted out the shelving yet. Yeah, exactly that. One of these. Sorry, I'm just thinking about what conveyors I need to take out here now. This and this comes down to the outside. Okay, I feel a little bit better about our situation here. The thing is, most of this is just going to get cut in half and have half of its stuff discarded, because it's finally happened. the pyramids are done. We don't need this anymore. So I'm going to get rid of this. Where is... That's the double square there. So actually, we don't... Let me drag this out like this. There we go. So really... Now I want to turn this around. So we select all of this. Do a control cut. Press F because that's the mirror key. And then F again to make this one. Oh, yeah. That's really cool. So if it's 6 of those stacker machines, let me bring this up. In the top left here, this little icon tells you how many buildings give you a full belt's worth of material. 6 of them for the stackers, but only 3 of them for the cutters. So each 2 stackers can feed into 1 car. Okay. Oh, that is hot. Would you believe my flask did its job? So 1, 2, 3. This is a terrible camera angle. Let's do that. Something like this should give us one of the parts we're after. Oh, I have not claimed my claim my reward, and then we're going to stick that one on because that. I mean, that's that, right? The orientation does not have to be the same because we can like rotate the map this way or rotate the map this way. The game doesn't care what orientation we are, as everybody should. You know, who cares what orientation you are? Something like that. Great, beautiful, love it. Oh no, wait, I didn't cut in half. Let's try that again. Cutting, bam, 1, 2, 3, and I think we're there. Okay, so that's that one up to full spec. Nice. Do I just copy it across onto the other side? Not milestones, tasks. If we're just concentrating on this one, I feel like we should copy it across to the other side, and then we can start thinking about the circles being mashed onto it. So we've got like a double stacked half square. Yep, you heard me right. On this side, I'm going to Control C, and then if I flip it, no, it flipped the wrong way. So I'm going to press to go back, of course, and then Shift and F, and it'll flip it in the other direction, which is a beautiful little quality of life thing there. I like that a lot. Okay. Most of the time they're just like, nah, I only thought about flipping in one direction. You just got to live with that. Okay, if that's the way, so I just did a whole bunch of weird stuff over here to try and cut some of these opens, but we've got a full belt, 1, 2, 3. Okay, and then I'm going to leave some room for this one to come down, and then we're going to do the same 1, 2, 3, right? Like so. I love these games. They're kind of it's more. I always think of them more as a spatial puzzle rather than like matching up the numbers and the buildings. It just. That's a fun part of the game. Don't get me wrong. I am very, very fond of it. But I feel like just trying to figure out the route is actually the more fun part of the game. I can understand why people will call me crazy and be like, no, that's not it at all. Which way do I want to go with this? We'll go that way. I will admit it's a tough stream because there's not much that people can kind of get involved with and talk about. And even if you're like, oh, do you want to try this? Do you want to try that? Normally I'm like 7 buildings ahead at that point, right? And that makes that kind of awkward as well. So I should be able to drag out all of this, destroy it all. Nice, destructor. Can I? Is it going to stop me at the corner? It's not going to stop me at the corner. That's nice. I'm going to take a copy of that. We're going to double rotate, pop it in its place. Right, now we've got other half circles. That's good. That's good. Unlock that and pin that one. We've got 8 research points. 8 research points. Definitely getting the other rotation. We've already got the clockwise rotation. Let's get the counterclockwise rotation. And it wants to tell us about the shape preview, but I've already drawn attention to the fact that at the end of your processing line here, it tells you what shape is going to be spat out. And what I do notice is that this half square is on the bottom and this half circle is on the bottom. Looks a lot like to me like one of these is going to need a full rotation. We got the double rotate tool here. No, we can't, because this can't do, for some reason the belts can't do a 4-way intersection. But that's all right. I can work with that. I can work with that. So now we need to get a 6-way stacker. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Because we've got the full belt, and that's how that works. I'm guessing each one of these is actually a full belt, and we're overproducing circles, which is fine. It's not a problem. We can't do anything about that because, of course, obviously we're double stacking squares and only single stacking circles. But at some point that imbalance will rectify itself, no doubt. Okay, so what can I do to make this a blueprint here? If I just drag... Oh man, I don't know. Did Miss finally get smart? Hey, another 3. How's it going? No, she's just gone out with friends. Just gone out with friends. You doing good? Been some time, my buddy. Been some time. Control C to copy. F to flip. I flipped this in the wrong direction, didn't I? Let's try that one instead. Is that the flip we wanted? I think that's the flip we wanted. Okay, that did do what we want. Okay, that's great. We're gonna rotate. Work is fun. How are you doing for work at the moment? Is it still the same? Oh man, you were doing some AI stuff last time I was talking to you. Did I just? Oh, I thought I overwrote my thing. Oh, this is hard to try and figure out whether I've got it the right way around or not. Something like that. Okay, I think that is the factory of goods here. Okay, they're all put in. 11-hour shift as HO's glory, beautiful. Still doing the AI, great. You have to go shape safe and check your conveyor. Thanks very much, mate. Thanks very much. Thanks for popping by. It's a weird random bonus stream, so it's good to see people turning up and saying hi. You got involved in a cosplay group, dude. All about it. I mean, to be fair, you know, it's only one step away from the armor and stuff like that you're making. Yeah, it's cool. Little statues. Oh, nice. Let's go and have a look at our task, see what we've got to do here. At some point, we've got to double stack the circles. That should be nice and easy. Let's have a look how we're going to do that. We need 6 of these in a line. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm going to put these along the bottom, and then I'm going to come up here and just kind of attach these like so. We're very blatantly going to be coming up here and putting them in the stackers, and then have this ready to just spit out. Okay, that's literally all we need to do to be ready for the next one. I'm gonna be leaving this milestone alone for a while. We're just gonna go for these tasks, as I've been saying, because they're the ones that give me the rewards. Fat rewards. Look at that. And until we've opened all of this, I don't really want to acquire my operational certification. Think of it as a 100% playthrough if you like. I'm starting to think of it that way. Ooh, going for an hour. Use some of your little 3D modeling skills and design custom statues. That's cool, mate. Yeah, it's actually really cool. DM me a sample. Okay, this is a bit of an awkward game to leave. Let me see if I can. Okay, yeah, there we go. Bam. Oh, hello. There you are. Haven't seen. Ooh. Oh, you got. Is that resin? The one that fires in lasers to the stuff. Yeah, that's cool stuff. Yeah. Oh, that's good work, mate. Good work. All about it. Yeah, it's resin. Yeah, cool. Sorry, this just came in. We've done that. So now the thing that I was talking about, where we grab this and go up here, is suddenly live. I've got to remember how to navigate my way around this map. Only picked this game up today, so I'm not quite as tippity-top as I would hope, but it's working out quite well. Let's press an F. No, let's do that reflection, thank you. And we do this one. Okay, that's good. We should now just be able to go around and put that on top of each of these, as long as we can get our orientation correct. Failing at basic movements around. Okay, that's good. That's good. Got that one, and then finally, I pressed C, not V. Sorry, I pressed Shift, not Control. What's going on here? We need to flip in that direction. I'm sure there's a way I could have done this with simple rotates, but this is where we're at right now. So we're just gonna make do with the skills that I've got. Right, are we feeding in the double stacks yet? No, we're still feeding single stacks in. What about over here? Okay, this is the first bunch. I always feel like these look like cats. Do they look like cat faces to you? I mean, shields maybe you could claim, but they're like no single. Okay, here come the doubles. Okay, that's nice. That's nice. The vortex hungers. We must provide the shapes. I mean, are they biscuits of some description? Is that what's going on? We're actually cosmic cookie miners. These are the square biscuits, the circle biscuits. Technically not laser, but UV LED. Oh, okay. So it's got... It fires in like some sort of mask or whatever. Okay, yeah, that's really cool. Press I to... I don't need to clear all shapes and fluids. Thank you very much. I like my fluids. I like them a lot. Okay, this is now stacking up over in the way that we expect. Okay, cool. Are we actually at the point where we just wait? We just wait. You got some caps lock on the go. I mean, look at how big the map does get. Like, I feel like it's almost infinite. If I carry on holding down, I know how to get back to the thing. We can either click this button here to jump back, or we can press H. Grid, shape asteroids, coordinates, conflicts. Okay, that's good. The music has faded as we've gone further and further away. Where are we? Do we have a coordinate system here? We're at 101 EE. Okay, so think about it like the Excel spreadsheet, and there's just more shapes and stuff out here. It's pretty cool. We'll press the H. Whoa, all the way back. Hi, how's it going? I just wanted to explore. I wanted to see what was out there. That is literally the fastest we can run it. Like this entire base is cranking at full capacity, right? Everything coming out of here, every conveyor belt coming out of here is at full capacity. There is literally nothing more we can do. I can't pump any more stuff out of here, unfortunately. That's one to look into. Let's see what tasks we've got coming up in the future. So we're not going to want to do that one. We are, however, going to want to... Oh man, this is actually going to require a complete remake, right? Look at these. These are... Oh, these are something. These are something. Recycling milestone shapes. I mean, I've not been recycling any of these, to be fair. I'm not sure what it thinks I'm recycling. I don't remember any of these being shapes. I mean, this was part of a shape, maybe. When it comes to game music, I have to think how loud it will be at 3:30 AM. Better turn it down, or next door will be bang on the walls. Do you think mine is too loud? I never know where we're at here. Let's just ease it down a little bit. I went from 50% to 100%. So let's hit 75% and see what we got going here. I wanted the task thanks, because then we can get 6 entire research points. We could get the swapper. That's pretty nice. We could get the trash bin. We've got some stackers. 50 research points for the 3rd floor. 50. That is quite the thing there. I think we're gonna get... Until nobody knocks, it's fine. Yeah. I mean, that's the thing for almost all my music. You know, At some point, I'm going to have to post a picture. I mean, they're not ridiculous speakers, but they are like 3.5 foot tall, something like that. They're not small speakers, so I have to be a little bit careful. Though sometimes I do just let loose. Okay, we'll get the swapper. I don't know when I'm going to use the swapper. I might have some like clever way of using it. You'd upgrade the speeds on the right. Okay, Nick, we'll aim for that next time. Unfortunately, I just hit that as you posted. But we're working on new tasks. We're going to do the milestones later because I don't know. I'm taking the Bethesda route. You know, you've got your main points that you could go do up. But hey, if you do your other ones, your level up is harder. Sorry, unannounced caffeine break there. I just suddenly had to chug. So I'm seeing half square, quarter circle. Half square, quarter circle. No, I'm too far out. It won't let me do what I want to do. Get out of here. We're not doing any of that. Half squares and quarter circles. Now, this mid lot here was all about double circles, so I don't think we want that. I might just actually remove it all now. Let's oh, that's the wrong button. Let's get rid of all that. I'm going to go up a floor. We're going to attach these conveyors here. Okay, I think we're at the point where it's just feeding us singles. Yeah, looks like it. Okay, that was so. I was saying half square. I've not pinned the thing. We should pin the thing. Do we want to pin this one as well, or do we just concentrate on the? I think we're just going to concentrate on one line at a time. If anybody wants to argue with that, feel free. Cutter, swapper. I'm going to go with the cutter. Now I'm seeing 4 per line, and we got 4 lines. 4 4s are 16. That's a lot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Get out of here. 5, 6, 7, 8. Ooh. That is a lot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, why am I always one short when I just push it out like that? Because then we can rotate. Like that? Yeah. Because then we can rotate and get double the number of parts than what we have been having. What do we think about this little gap here? That or that? I think I prefer this second one. If you think first one was better looking, let me know. I'm never sure the most aesthetic way to display my conveyors. We've got the 180 rotator, so I'm going to rotate this side. Really, one rotator can deal with 2 outputs, but I don't mind putting down too many rotators. What am I doing? I could totally just be doing this with a blueprint of some description. Obviously, I'm doing half of this, so we can drag this. No. Drag this all out like that. Make a Control C, and then are we going to put these on the same? I don't know whether this puts it on the same side. Yeah, that's the same. Okay, brilliant. Okay, so we got a bunch of half squares. That's good. Then we need quarter circles. Am I going to lower this down? Just for ease of use. All about efficiency. Aesthetics be damned. I find, I totally hear you, and aesthetics are definitely top billing in my world. But if you can do aesthetics as well, then why not? And there was nothing stopping me there, busting out a little good looks, you know. Again, like, is that good? I don't know. I'm willing to experiment. Now, quarter circle. Now, this is actually going to be a bit more of a pain. Cutting. Do I just go all the way down here? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, okay, that's 4 there. We want to rotate. Now let's think about this. If they're on the top from this point of view, we want these to be on the bottom. Okay, we got that. This might be a little bit too far away, actually. I may have gone too far here. But there is essentially 2 belts worth here. That's a belt and that's a belt, right? And then there's essentially 2 belts worth here and here. Right, so we got to try and merge these sets of belts, right? That's what the task is that's laid out before us here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is that too much? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's too many, but it's not too much, I don't think. I'm gonna pull in and up. I'm hoping this is right. I'm just gonna make a dive for here. Well, that's not how I make a dive. I'm gonna make a dive for the vortex, and we will I've done it wrong. And we will figure out. There we go. All right. That should be the shape now, right? That should be the shape. No, wait, no, that's not the shape at all. I'm wrong. We need to... Why is my shift button not holding? We need to cut these again. Ooh, okay, that is somewhat awkward. Don't get me wrong though. I'm not one to shy away from a little bit awkward. If these are the same, can I just stack them up and then we can shove it to another? I'm guessing double cutter, right? We cut. No, of course. Oh, of course. I need to be 180 degrees out. I've got the wait. I've got the different rotates. This is on the bottom. No, that's on the top. So I need this one. Can I turn it this way and then that? So the orientations match. So I just want to cut. Think something like this. Oh, bad placement. As long as I can put things in the right place. How am I routing this? You know how I like routing games. Here we go. This is it. Loved Mini Metro. Maybe we could have gone up and over here, but you know what? This will do for then. And then this one's in the quote unquote wrong place. Okay, now we've got something. Oh boy, do we have something. Yeah, okay, so we copy and paste that. And then we kind of need to copy and paste this bit, right? No, I didn't like that because I had somewhat pressed the wrong buttons. Me and wrong buttons are a famous combination, by the way. Okay, look, is that it? Is that the system that we're looking at? That looks like the system that we're looking at. Okay, I have no idea how many belts worth are coming out of each one of these. Is that a whole belt? Is this? I think maybe. I haven't got the trash can yet. I probably should get the trash can because then I can just like dump these into trash and know whether they are doing what I expect them to do or not. I'm gonna wipe this and bring this down this way, and then we've got 2 lines to worry about here, 2 lines to worry about here. So we need to do a 12 wide stack right here. Okay, that's fine. Or you know, maybe we could be a little bit smarter than that, but I think for now, just outright placing is good. So that's 10, 12, right? We go here, for the first 6. 3, 6. You're not supposed to be going that way. And then you come down. Oh, like that? Is that good? Good. I think so. Now, what I need to do here is actually go up with this, across to there. Oh, the spaghetti has started. This is it. This is the beginning. Mark my words. This is the moment. There, across and down, and... Okay. Oof. It's a tough one. It's a tough one. I need you to go there, because this one then comes in. Is that the right shape? Have I got that right? Yes, I've got that right. How do I do this though? This is not good. This is a terrible way of doing it. What's the next shape, just out of interest? What are we looking for before? We can just cut it in half. Okay, we can do some cutting in that little section there. Oh, I do not like the routing here at all. I don't know what we're gonna do better though. If anybody comes up with an answer, post a picture in the Discord. Oh yeah, blatantly. That's definitely gonna influence my gameplay. Oh man, I don't know what to do about this. There we go. We've got those coming out there. Is everything working at full capacity? What are we short of? This is a full belt running at full tilt. This is a full belt. That's a full belt and that's a full belt. And somehow we're getting little spots of nothing. Just going to assume a little bit of an issue there. A little bit of a non-issue, if you will, sorry. Like, there are problems, but they're probably not problems I want to worry about. 1, 2. I can get 2 of these up there. Okay. You... that's not the way we should have gone. 4. It is groups of 4, right? These 4 here. And these 4 here. They're producing half squares. And they're going to come up through this gap. Jump over here and merge with this lot somehow. That's my guess anyway. Oh, I feel like the lock is coming back. Let me just mess with my mouse a little bit here. Alright, great. Trying to fit in the stack is going to be an interesting system. I mean, we could just do that, right? Okay. They actually want me to move on to the next wing. I can do that. That's not a problem. Because we just want to destroy the correct half. How do I know which half is getting destroyed? So, like, when you put it down, is it the blue or the grey that gets wiped out? Because it's always the same way, right? Does it tell me literally... Okay, so the cross says it's being destroyed. It's not at all how I want this. Okay. Can we get rid of all that? Get rid of all this. 240 is a big number to get for something that's this mangled. Yeah. Anyway, we definitely want to rotate the other way. Like that. Do I just throw the cutters on? See what we get? The wrong thing. Okay, that's not right. That's not right. Let's try the other rotate. If we're lucky, that gives us the right thing. I mean, what's wrong with a bit of experimentation, hey? Got there in the end. Can we move this whole thing up one? I think we can. If I go cut, and then we get rid of all this and place this thing here. Don't want that and I don't want that. connect some conveyors back up. Now, the reason that I've moved... Ooh, F1's a dangerous key to press. The reason that I've done this like this is because I can now just steal... Oh, we're missing one. We're full on missing one. Look at that. C, V, put you down. Add that on. Okay, great. As I was saying, we can full on steal this whole unit now and place it there. Oh, I do like modularity. It works well, apart from when it doesn't. Now how am I getting those squares out? Feel like... Oh, I wish we could go through there. Could probably come in through here, though. We're going to route round a whole bunch of machinery just to try and get some squares in the right place. And then hopefully we can connect here. 3 and 6 of those. And then this one jumps out 3 and 6. Okay, that's better. And then we got the view underneath. 3, 6. Welcome back to Counting with Twitchi. Hope you're doing well at the counting to 3. We like to group numbers together into smaller units so that we can count them nice and quick. Okay, what do we do from here? Can I copy this without getting the stuff above it? No, it turns out I can't. But I do have it from last time, the blueprint. So that's cool. I wonder if I can just do this. Yeah, no, this is working out really well. Really well. Alright, now, just as we're running out of numbers of the pin tasks, we've doubled the amount that we are cranking through. Hopefully this is the same orientation. It's the same machines doing the same jobs, and that generally means that we end up with the same shapes at the end of it. It's 230, 240. Thank you very, very much. So what's the next pin task? Let's have a look. Let's see. We need to stack a circle on top of it. Okay, we can stack circles on top of it. So we're going to change from there. Tell me we got circles here. No, that's squares. We got more circles here? We have got more circles here. I'm going to make a little bus. Choo-choo. No, that's a train. I'm going to make a little bus going this way of these 4 shapes, or these 4 lines of shape. 1, 2. Like that. I mean, what noise does a bus make if it... Honk, honk, I suppose. That doesn't feel right, though. That doesn't feel right. Okay, how can we set this up kind of smartly? We've got 4 lines in. We've got 3 over there. That's only 2 on this side. Let's do this. The routing issue is becoming an issue. Let's just drag everything into the same sort of place and see what we can do with it. That's not what I want to do. Okay, cool. I'm trying to think which one, like, this can kind of just go down here. Alright? We can turn a sharp corner and not have to worry about running into these. That one can deal with that one, and then these can go around as well. Okay. I would love to say brum brum, but a lot of buses have got electric, so they go... Yeah, buses do go brum brum. I mean, so do trucks as well. I can't make a conductor's ding noise, you know, that would be great. Okay, so these are very much the lower shape, and then the circles are the higher shape. Okay, that can be done. 4, 5, 6. We just kind of plop them in there like so. And then you go from here up. No, that's not the up button. That's the rotate button. Into so. And finally, we've got that one going. Great. We've had the Tony the Tiger chat before, haven't we? How he's been retired. That's unfortunate. That's unfortunate. We're not going to have enough circles. I could bring more circles in, obviously, but we're not going to have enough circles just native. I don't think that's it. I really wish we had tunnels. I know we can just go up and over, but I really wish we had tunnels. It's just the thing that I want to do. Belt launcher, belt catcher. Wait, what? Wait, what? Can these just go down anywhere? I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna try it. Oh, I'd not discovered these. Oh yeah, I'll take that. Thanks. I do want it, however. What's wrong with it? I think my mouse has just lost its middle mouse button or something. I say just. It's been a little bit dodgy for a little bit of time. Word on the internet is it's just a bit of dust. Yeah, there we go. So if you turn your mouse upside down and wiggle it around a bit, it helps a lot. Right, so more stacking to be done. Something like that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Get rid of that, thank you. We've got another line. It's just in the wrong place. Don't you love it when your lineup is just one block out? It happens a lot to me, as I'm sure it happens a lot to a lot of people. Down and in. Okay, that's good. That's good. Now, how do we? Can I do 2 more of those? I didn't even know these things existed, and they're now the best thing in the game. Launchers, other way around, like that and that. It's just so good. Just so good. We're gonna bring this 2 down this way. I think the 2. Oh. I'm gonna make so much spaghetti. So you can fit 4 belts in between. That's pretty good. That's a good width. That is a good width. Can I now bring that? It's gonna be a little awkward. No matter how I do it, it's gonna be a little awkward. So I think I'm gonna come down the outside. No. That way. See? Thank you. Alright, there we go. Come down here. Actually, shall we go out one more on this belt so it's straight lines rather than zigzagging everywhere, right? Rather than zigzagging everywhere. I just want to steal this. Should work well. I mean, I can bring this back here, go up, and we connect, right? Yeah, that's good. And then this one, of course, into there. And into the hungry more of the vortex. Praise be. Okay, there we go. And then circles. These single these are usable circles. We can use these circles. No, not Control V. Thank you very much. Flip it that way. I think that's the way. I mean, the under belt needs to go the other direction, but that's fine. You need to connect in to that and come this way. Okay, good. And then we've got a single belt of circles over here. This is a horrendous waste of space. Like, look at that belt there. Look at that belt. That's disgusting. But I'm gonna use it. There. Lift it over like so. Okay. We are now working at full production for this one task, and we got 100 to go. We got bits flying everywhere. This is brand new to me. This is great. I love this. This is amazing. Is that faster than belts? Or it's going to be the same speed, right? It's going to be exact. Yeah, look at this coming out this side. Okay, yeah, that's fine. That makes a lot of sense, because whilst they move faster individually, they're not going through at the same rate. Why is this not being processed? Because its circles have not arrived yet. Okay, that's fine. Move, circles, move! I need you to go. I need you to go faster. What's the next task after this? We then need to cut the circle in half. Do I cut the circle in half? Or do I cut the end shape in half? Like we could just have a little cut in half station here. But I feel like cutting the circle in half is actually pretty easy. Like this station here does it all for me. Look at that, beautiful, beautiful. Anyway, pin task unlock. Thank you, thank you. Let's think about how we're going to do this. I mean, I say that. I think I'm just going to highlight this. Oh, it doesn't fit. Oh, it does not fit. What's sloppy here? I think this is good, this is not. It's still the same length no matter what I do about it, though. Yeah, because the problem we've got... I'm trying to think if there's a way... so let's get the cutter out. We're going to come over here and think about how we can stack these close together. Because even if we put this one here, we need... Oh man, loads and loads and loads of space for the belts to go. Because you think about it, we are moving a conveyor in here, right? And so it splits, and we've got to take an output from both. Now I want to then put, I don't know, let's say a rotor on one, and I think I may have figured it out. If we've got the rotor, no, it's still not good. Because I'm imagining that we want to mirror this out, so wanting to just flip it like that is not going to work. And if we put it the same way that we've already got it, then we've got, yeah, massive conflict there. And even coming forwards one is not going to work, because, yeah, we do that, and then even still, where's that one going? It needs more room to come out. This is a space issue and a half. This is a space issue and a half. But I feel like if we cut these lines here, let's just cut all this. Bam. We can figure this out in a fairly decent way. Do I just copy that? No. No copying of that, because that is just horrendous. I saw on some other on ZF stream actually, people saying that they should use just the half destroyer rather than the cutter, because it makes neater belt numbers. And I couldn't agree more that it makes the neater belt numbers. The bottom half is what we want here from this orientation. But I hate the wastage, and the wastage shouldn't be an issue. It's infinite. It's all infinite. Why should it bother me? But it does. Okay, we've got some circles coming. I don't know whether this is a full belt. It's like 4, right? It is like 4. We'll see what this produces and see if we need to feed this other one into it. I wish they had just a little bit of a speed up mechanic. It's one thing that I am missing from this game. Okay, so it's made the double upside down. Okay, I think these can all just... Oh, that is some belt work there. I think we can all just feed these in like this, and then everything should work out as a single belt from that. Which is nice, but also unfortunate, because this is only half of the original belt. So we could probably do this to use the entirety of the original belt. And that should then have a setup. We're still feeding in here, right? Control V. What can I do about this? That way around? Is that... It's like this, right? Someone's dog is not happy out there. Can hear that through the window. Up. Something like that. Okay. Think that's pretty good. That should then kick off the halves again. Where do we have empties. That's empty because it's not flowing yet. It's on its way. This one is just empty. Okay, we can definitely sort that out. We also need to... Oh... No, this unit is still fine. This unit is still fine. All of that is still fine. It's literally this bit here that we need to break stuff off from. You can tell how excited I was about changing all of that from the oh. I'm gonna put that one over there. Pull this down for double loops. Okay, great. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. That should now get everything up and turning again. Let's settle down my my map somewhat. This one still thinks it's wrong. Is it because you were putting the wrong shapes through earlier? I think it might be. I think it was just the wrong shapes at the last moment. That's fine. All the others are fine. Okay, 446 to go. I mean, unfortunately, we're kind of cranking. I suppose. This whole thing needs to rework, right? This is all just terrible. We're making some half squares here, but like not enough to be used. The half squares actually get turned into quarter squares. We're using 3/4 of a circle and only 1/4 of a square. So no matter what, we're always going to be squares behind. Or rather, we're going to be overflowing with squares and not having enough circles. Now, I could push these lines a little bit more and get some more of these squares out. But the flow is running right now. And the vortex is gaping. The Moor is hungry. I think this carries on eating whilst I come back out and have a look. I mean, it doesn't really matter on this last line, right? Whilst we're putting in this last batch, I think we're fine. Oh man, how are we going to make this? Look, it's a 3/4 circle with one square again. So it's a 3-to-1. We probably make that in this corner. We take this batch of 4 and 3 of these and make that shape. I'm just wondering whether we're going to slice them all up into quarters and put them back together, or whether we're going to just try and take the quarter away. That 3/4 circle is actually going to be pretty awkward. I feel like it's a 1/2 and a 1/4 rather than taking a 1/4 away. Yeah, all of these are... So you need to cut this one in half. You take the half around to a stacker, and the other half gets turned into a 1/4 and then stacked. Okay. So research points. 1, 2, 3. Bam. We have upgraded everything there as requested. It's all requested. All been done by one. And let's grab the trash. I don't know whether I'm actually going to use it at any point, but let's just grab it anyway. And now I want to be gone. Okay, everything's clear. We're on a new bunch of tasks. We're going to do this one. Okay, new blueprints are in, and I can't press the right button. So 1 of these to 3 of these. That's the wrong way round, isn't it? No, that's right. That's right, because this one. Okay, let's start with this. We'll bring this up. We want to cut to halves. Can we do anything with the swapper? I don't think we can. It says 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, that's 4 belts per... 4 machines per belt. What does the vanisher do at this point? Probably not a great deal, right? Okay, so it clears that one in its entirety. I want to rotate this to be on the bottom. There, and there. So now we've got 2 belts worth. Got 1 becoming 4. Oh no, but it's a 1/4 of a belt on each. I'm trying to think to the merging stage, but I think that's too much thinking right there. What I want to do is just connect all these together. If I can pull that forwards there and go that way. Yeah, let's try this. We'll come up, we'll merge all these together because there should be exactly half a belt, one belt of these halves. We could probably even put them into the stackers here, right? Probably. Let's get this other conveyor belt coming out first, though. Picking up all these spares. And then we'll put the stackers here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm sure there's a smarter way of doing my belts, but we'll... Did a problem here. Up and in. Okay, that's better. Alright, problem over. So we've now got... Totally wrong. we're totally wrong. What's happened? What spun these around? Why are these on the wrong spot? I wonder if up here we can rotate 180 like that. That's enough room, right? Okay. So I said we're going to pick up the trash. Let me dump all of this into here for now. We'll see what comes out when it's right. It should just be... Why did no one catch me that I was making the circle shape, not the square shape? Dang it. Like, if this was circles, that'd be perfect. Wait, I've got to steal this machine and then rip it down. Control this. Because it's the wrong... save it. This is the 3 out of 4. What do we say? Missing bottom right square. We'll just go with that. It didn't really matter what the shape was, right? That was kind of the whole point. So actually, we want to do this with the circles. Now, what am I doing? What am I doing with this? If that's not right, it's close though, because what we actually want to do is turn everything. We want the bottom left one. So if I now do that, there. This is going to be a space issue, isn't it? This is not unfortunately. We're in space. Space issue. Is that now what I want? Okay, that's the right piece. Stop it. This one. Okay, we definitely need to once again rotate. I want to go for the bottom though, like that. Okay. And then this one here rotates that way. Put down a trash bin and see if this is a full bar. A full run. Conveyor could possibly be the word that I'm actually trying to say there. You know when you catch yourself saying the wrong word 3 times, you're like, nah, whatever. Okay, so let's clear that. That is good. Is that the full? That looks like a full line to me, like a full belt. Control C. No. F. There we go. If we keep playing with the flip tool, we'll get there eventually, right? And we'll feed that into there because I think that's also a full belt's worth. And then if we can do that another time, we actually need to get the conveyor at the top here, right? C, that there, and just carry on that there. Okay, that should now be 4 full conveyors of bottom right-hand square corners. Okay, that was more effort than I thought it was going to be. Let's now try and set up 4 lines of... Where is it? My footprints, missing corner here. We want 4 of these set up somewhere. I don't know how we're going to do that. 1, 2, 3. Oh, they're actually not room. Actually not room. That's crazy. If I just push this right up against this wall. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I've had to stagger it because, of course, we've got to take some circles out of this extraction system and feed them into here. Easier said than done in a lot of cases. Turns out it's about as easy said as done here, but that's unusual. It's not normally out that way. So now we've got a full line of each. We need to think about our 6-part stackers, right? So we come back this way. Can I just feed them straight into another set of stackers? I think we can if we... Like this. Yes. And then this one comes along the outside. Up. No, let's rotate up and into there. No, it's not right. It's not right. Okay. Just need to rotate this back. Okay. Rotate this. Yeah, this way. 2 of those to a full line. We know this. This is something we've heard a lot. Okay, that's much better. That's exactly what I was hoping for. Now we just got to figure out how to do that several more times in a row. I think I should be able to copy this out and just kind of slap it here. Does that do it? And then we just got to figure out how to get the squares over there. But that shouldn't be. Look, there's some route through here and everything. Though I feel like this is getting a bit more spaghettified. But that's fine. I'm an astrophysicist. That's what we do. Spaghettification, right? Don't get too close to that black hole, I'll tell you. Or maybe this black hole down here. Like where is stuff going if not out of space and time right now? I just don't know. Let's just do this a couple more times. I don't see why not. It seems like it should work out for us. How we get these through, though, that is an issue. Go up here. This way. That way. Okay, cool. We got that. It's still saying conflict. What's the conflict? Okay, I can see underneath here. Get rid of you. Get rid of you. Does that help the conflict? We solve conflicts with destruction around here. Thank you very much. That way, and this way. Beautiful. The other side of it, there's a red Mobot called Maximilian. I think you've been seeing this game before. Oh no! Oh, I forgot to rotate again. It is literally just this way. Up 1 level. Can I go up 1 level? 1, 2. Connects. Okay, that's fine. Here we can do the same. 1, 2. Back up, please. And then here. Oh look, we can do it before we even get there. Okay, great. That's good. Let's get down here, across. Oh, we're gonna be getting not messy, but convoluted here. Gonna be getting convoluted. This way. Okay, I think that should now be it. We got green ticks across the board. Just in time for us to be done, by the looks of it. Just in time for us to be done. That's this one here. And then we need to put a circle on top of it. But I think that might be going a little bit too far. Ooh-wee. There is a lot more to this game to uncover. And indeed, There's things in here that I didn't even know exist, such as these belt launchers. We've got the rotators. We've got the swappers. I've not used the swappers yet. I don't know what this second stacker device is. I don't know if there's more extraction types. I don't know. Using the blueprints has definitely been a lot of fun as well, making much more use of those than I did in my first game. Let's grab the task here. That should be good. So we've got to stack a circle on top of all of these. I think my major mistake is these two lines here. If we could figure out how to get these up and across the top here, which I think we should be able to do, one hole there, one hole here, then we could bring circles from down here to get stacked up on them. So let's do that. Let's do that. How do I only take away from the top floor? Something like this, and then drag across. Oh, I need those split devices. We'll remember those, I'm sure. It's not like I forgot them every time so far. In fact, look, this. Can I just remove this and then it would all line up? No, probably not, because it's just 90, not... Oh, no, that is 180, isn't it? Comes in bottom left. No, I'm just going to stick with what I know. Just going to stick with what I know. Control C, not Shift C, is the first thing that I know. That there. I want to pull this into this way and pull this into here. So if we come up this way, this one wants to come here and down. And then this one, oh, it's a nice diagonal belt design. I like that. Bus design, I suppose, actually. Let's go down here. Forwards. Up, and connect. And then this, very similar. Like so. Okay. That should now mostly, apart from a few dodgy connections, be the same system, but a little bit more compactified for our next need, which is going to be getting circles up here. Ooh, it's going to be a little bit difficult, though. It's going to be a little bit difficult. And then another load of circles, and then another load of circles. And I don't think the way I'm just about to do it is going to be too expanded. How many loads of circles did I say? 1, 2, 3 loads of circles. So we need to get another 2 loads of stackers in here. If I was to, for instance, so we don't. Let's get rid of this line, and I take that. Is that right? Yeah, I think so. Control. That's not quite what I wanted. Get that. Control C. Thank you. Pop that down there. So we've got these feeding forwards, and then if I go up, we can just get the circles. I remember what shape I'm playing with. From here, up and in, and that should be our first requirement, and it's kind of expandable. Kind of. We're definitely using all the circles, right? You don't have watch until the end of the stream. I mean, lucky that you say that, because we're probably getting pretty close to the end of the stream now. That's not right, is it? Wait. There's something wrong here. I think it's the way I'm orientating. It definitely is. Let's think about it. We're coming in, and we are going the wrong way. I want to only go once this way, right? Is that not what I'd got set up? No, it wasn't. Okay. Well, that explains that mess. So, circles flowing. I like that. I like that. Is this back to the right shape now? That is back to the right shape now. So if I take another copy of this, we should be able to just drop it here. That's not right though. That's not going to work. Like that. Okay, it's a little awkward because these two sets of shapes aren't going to be able to get their circles. What did you miss? We made some shapes. We made lots of shapes. And now that we've made the shapes, we're going to see if we can't stack other shapes on top of the shapes. So, all exciting, really. All exciting, really. I need to kind of guess where we're going with this. I mean, I wasn't too far wrong, right? Yeah, I wasn't too far wrong. Let's pop that up into there. Where octagon? It's a good point. Where is the octagon? Best I can do is a quarter circle. Actually, the best I can do as well. That's unfortunate. So this is chugging along at full pace. That's chugging along at full pace. I don't know how we're going to get these up here to feed this lot. I feel like we need to rearrange. What's going on here? Some of these are not right. We need to rearrange some of this. Bring that down here and run it across this way. Am I hearing people in the flat as me trying to hide? I don't know. I'm not sure if my girlfriend's come back or yet. Yeah, or not. I keep feeling like I hear a noise, but who knows? Something like that. Probably hiding from me for some peace and quiet for the last couple of hours of the day, right? Something like that. Okay, all right. That's the shape system I was trying to get into here, and then maybe we can also shift this one. This, of course, will also need tidying up because the next thing we're about to do is break all of this, paste this down again, boom, like so, and then how do we get this line of circles up that way? Do I go this way and in through here? Yeah, I think I might. We're gonna go up, across, press an anchor point, up, in, and from here, like that. Okay. Big thanks. Works out big well. Mostly. There we go. And then we do it again, would you believe? Break this, paste in our new design, realize it's the wrong way, and flip it the way I want it. Small belt redesign, make sure the shape is going through the right way, and finally, get these circles moving from here up to here. Oh, it's good. Okay, we got it. Halfway through the count, we've managed to set up what I consider to be the best we can do. These aren't moving. Oh, because these aren't being consumed. It's okay. It's okay. No, be chill. It's fine. It's all good. Octagons, though, yeah, big problem. I don't know how to sort the octagons out. Don't know how to sort those out at all. Look at all this in the middle here. We've just left this as a hangover from previous times. Let's get rid of all that. Okay, look, it's much neater now. Honestly. Ooh, I don't like that. Let's like this. Is that neater now? I think that's neater now. And we are producing several a second. And we've not even got the full machine turning over yet. Can we panic yet? There is no octagon. There is only the void. The vortex. It cools. It wants your shapes. What shapes will you bring the vortex? It turns out, sort of circles with a pointy corner. Pointy corner. I kind of want this to start turning out so I can see. Make sure that I've got the shapes right. But I don't think this one's even going to fire up before I'm like, okay, well, we can't do that anymore. And that we actually, look, there's the task. We go, okay. We need to try and stack another circle on top. But the problem is the circles are already spoken for. So what do we do? I mean, I feel like what we do is something like this. And I don't know. I feel kind of weird about it, but we're gonna try it anyway. I'm gonna go up and across. Oh, it doesn't like me doing that. Okay, we're gonna go into there. We're gonna go down a level and bring this one up here like this. Okay, there we go. Is that right? That's right. Kill that, and that. And unfortunately, circles are our bottleneck now. Oh man, I feel like there's a whole bunch of stuff that I could just rip down here. Like these halves are not going to get used anymore. Because I want to redirect these circles over here, you know? I could do it. But I'm going to do this instead. Oh, no, I need that. That's shift, not control. This, and then we move that back that way. Yeah, no, I hate this. I want it to be known. The thing that I am doing right here, not a fan. Major reasons include using a whole belt's worth for double. Yeah, I just don't like what I'm doing here. We are getting the shapes that we want, but man, they're not coming out thick and fast. They're coming out slow and gloopy. Is that a way? Wait, thick and fast. Most things aren't thick and also fast. You know, they're kind of one or the other. I wonder whether that's the whole point of the saying. Who knows? So we've gone from like 4 times production to 2 times production. I'm going to break this here. You can't stop me. I'm going to break this and this, and we're going to move this across the bottom, and it's going to come up. Oh no, it's going to come up here. Okay, and then this line here, I'm going to break this here. We're going to go 1. We're going to pull this way, anchor it, and bring this up to here. Yes. Yes. Okay, that's pretty good. We can then... I don't know about clearing this. How do I cancel that? There we go. Just put that back up there for now. The belt will clear itself. But I'm wondering whether we want to use these 2 lines over here and just pump into these 2 factories that we know work well. Well set up and well ready for it. Something like that should actually help, I think. And then we can run... I want to run this one on the floor. This here, I want you to come this way and come up here. And then last second, jump up onto the belt. Okay, that should work here. Clear. Thickness is subjective. You could say that an object of singular... Ooh, I don't know whether you could... I mean, I feel when we're talking about thick and fast in particular, we might very well be talking about viscosity as the quality that we're talking about here, rather than chunky. I'm talking about gloop, not chunk. But I don't know. Maybe that's where I'm going wrong with the phrase, with the saying. Could well be. 5 research points. Still can't spend them. This is going quite well though. Even if these are the wrong shape and we're not sending any of the real shape into the right place, because these are about to all get chewed up, and then actually we've got this whole conveyor belt that's just not being used here. So I wonder if... Viscosity 2 is subjective because wood is just as viscous as concrete with enough existential crisis. Is there a top to viscosity? So are you aware of the bitumen drop experiment? It's like one of the longest, if not the longest running science experiment out there. I can't remember which institute has got it, but they've got just this lump of literal tar. It's just this black rock that they've put into a funnel and are watching it drip through through the funnel onto the floor. Yeah, it's really as boring as that, right? You've heard. Okay, cool. So, like, who are we to say that wood doesn't flow if you just leave it for long enough? All right, we just don't know. We just don't know. So yeah, maybe. Okay, what's not actually doing stuff here? Other than me. I'm not doing stuff here. Think this one can go. Now, I know it's producing a lot of stuff, but I don't think it's actually producing anything useful. When we could be using it... Oh, I don't like that I'm about to take this out. We could be using it for making final shapes. Is that right? Yeah, okay. So this line here in particular is probably actually useless. Watching paint fry is more fun than tar drip. It's true. So I was listening to... I watched it... Oh, it's not a watch. I listened to this podcast, 99% Invisible. And it's about, like, the invisible engineering around us. Or at least, you know, that's what it was when it started. And now it just talks about a bunch of, like, you know, crazy things. And one of the things that it was talking about was this piece of music that was written to be played as slow as possible. And, like, on a guitar, piano, you know, a string instrument, even a wind instrument to a point, but, you know, we'll come back to the wind instrument. There's only so long you can play a note, right? So as slow as possible kind of has, you know, you hit the key, dong, and you got to hit another one pretty soon for it to not be the end of the music, right? So how... What? But you can make instruments that don't need to be striking stuff. For instance, you can make a pipe organ, right? And you could just blow air through that with a set of bellows. Let me just tidy this up. And suddenly you can play a piece of music for a very long time. And there's a little village in, I think it's Germany. It's set this up and it's playing a tune as slow as possible for the next, I don't know, 400 years or so, I think it was. I can't remember the exact number off the top of my head, but it was a long time. It was a long time, right? Let's get rid of all this. We don't need any of these right now. What I'm trying to figure out is how to get this system here onto the end of this. No, we've got a space issue. We've run out of it. We can probably push this up and over if we can figure out how to get... Oh no. How do we get past this solid block of raised stuff? This way. This is the only route. We've got to do it. I keep thinking Q is the button to select the thing you've got selected, the eyedropper button, but I'm wrong with that. Okay, so we drop this. What happens if I do this? Belt launcher at this height. Is that fine? Is that something I can do? It is something I can do. Okay, great. Let's go down one. Put you there. Get rid of that lot and this lot. Okay, there's a bunch of connections. Now we just need to output, right? Like Johnny 5. Oh, you know how this was the only way through? Oh, I can put it over here. It's fine. It's all good. We don't need to go back that way. No need whatsoever. What I do want to know is, can I launch through there? Is it gonna let me do that? Is that cool, bro? I think it might be, actually. I think it might be. A small drink of cola. I've run out of one caffeine source. I soon move on to another. Okay, we've got 7 points. We can speed up the belts, the cutting, or the stacking. The problem is we've already got these balanced for one of each, so I kind of need 21 points. 7, 14, yeah, 21 points of research before I can really get that going. And I'm maximum utilizing the circles here. I literally don't have any circles to spare. So we're just gonna keep going. That's all we can do, I suppose. Or we could indeed look towards our next set of tasks, where it is just missing a quarter of the square, and then we stack them up, and then we drop a quarter of a circle and another quarter of a circle. We can definitely do that. I am certain. In fact, we can do that with the squares that we've got, right? If we go and look at the task, because we're only missing a quarter, right? So we can do that here. I think we're going to do that with the separator. I'm going to come all the way over here again. Let's think about this. Let's actually make this live as we're going. So we are looking for this one, and then this one wants to lose half of it. So which way are we rotate? I mean, it kind of doesn't matter which way we rotate, because we want to then destroy. And then we got to rotate this back, right? Okay, yeah, we can do that. That's a lot of rotating to end up here. So this is quarter. A quarter of 6 is no, wait. It's a quarter, but we've now doubled it to half of a belt, which means 3 stackers. 1, 2, 3. Is my maths right there? I sure hope so. So like that, right? And then that should just give us the route, and then we can have 4 of these. Oh man, yeah, but there's actually quite a bit. We can have 4 of these. Can I? 2, 3, 4. Something like this, and then we need to somehow get a nice little bus coming out of here, like that. Are these all full shapes though? That's the question. They're definitely going to ask us to do more stuff with it. Okay, let's check this pin shape and unlock that. And honestly, I think with that, I am going to say thank you very much for joining me for this adventure, ladies and gentlemen. I love this game. I'm going to play a lot more of this in my free time. If you want to see more of it, let me know. I've got a feeling not, though. I'll see you live next Tuesday. I've got Star Wars coming out fairly regularly, and I will see you then. When we're going to do that. Bye.